It's been a long time, and more than for myself, I'm excited for these young ladies. And it's not easy for them. You know, some of them have come out of state. They're new to the city. They're anxious to get themselves back on the field, but I'm excited for them, and I'm excited to see them play. And yeah, I'm just so excited for them, and I think we're going to be okay.
The team is definitely very excited to be back, and we're all working very hard because we're excited to get back out there, and we're excited to have the opportunity to be on the field. And we're all just making up for lost time. I know beforehand we were all running and pushing ourselves, and now we continue to do that at practice because we're all just very excited to get out there and start playing games and winning them.
I really just want to see how the team plays together and kind of get our feet wet. I think it's really important to see how each other play, and we haven't had much of a preseason. Well, we haven't had a very long preseason, and especially being a commuter school, it's kind of hard to get all the girls together. So I'm kind of excited for the first couple games because I think it will really kind of give us an idea of how everybody plays, especially during games. I mean, everybody plays differently during practices and games, and I think I'm really excited for it.
From that break, I've seen that the whole team is very inspired. I think we are all super excited to just get moving and get playing again, that it's really enabled us to pour our dedication more so now than ever. I think having that break has allowed us to, I mean, this goes with saying that the pandemic has really opened our eyes for appreciating a lot of things that we haven't before. So we all have a newfound respect and appreciation for playing as a team and respecting each other as a team.
Very frustrating. Let's start by going back to the championship game. Good game across the board. John Jay is such a talented team. We had our opportunities. They had theirs, and you know, we can always question that last call, but at the end of the game, we had our opportunities, and you know, we should have done a little bit more. This pandemic has really taught us a lesson. Taking the year off, most of the girls inactive. Everything shut down. College ball, club ball. So we brought in from a roster of 22. I have only 5 returners. Everyone else is either a sophomore, junior, or senior. I think we have 8 freshmen. I think it's like 7 juniors, a couple of seniors. So it's a new team, but we are motivated. We're excited. I thought our preseason was, it didn't go as well as we thought it would, for the reason the bodies were there. Every single young lady came, but because of COVID restrictions and the CDC guidelines, some of us got cleared a little bit later, but overall we got something out of it. So of what I saw, I think this team has a good opportunity to do very well. It's about time now. We need time to gel. And I think that's going to occur. The first 2-3 games are so important because that's going to give me an indication of the partnership that the girls get on the field, the combinations, all of that good stuff that goes along with it. So time. We need time. This team needs time. Like every team in our conference. I don't think any team is doing it differently. So it's going to be interesting, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, that game still lingers in the back of my head and haunts me to this day. It's really just my driving force for this season. I want to come back better than ever, and especially as a team. It's not going to be, just the players who played against John Jay before. The revenge is with the whole team. Even though they didn't experience it, they see it through me, and we're all out for John Jay this season.
That's $1 million question, right? That was a loaded question, right? Hey, I mean, listen, we're all 0-0, right? We haven't played a game. We're all in the same boat. My expectations personally is first and foremost the safety of the kids. Let's get through this crazy season without, any more incidents. As far as the soccer aspect of it, I expect this team to do well. Knowing what I have and knowing what they've shown me at pre-season, as the season goes on, I expect this team to become stronger, better, unity, play for each other. I expect for us to be in the thick of things at the end of the season, and whoever we play, that's who we play.
I think our expectations were a little bit non-existent because we know a lot of our teammates haven't played in a while and some of us haven't played in a while, but the minute we got back to the field, it was exciting, it was energizing, and everybody off the bat was just ready to go, ready to run, ready to push themselves and see how good we can make the season.
I'm so excited. I'm especially excited to play. Oh my God, excited to play for such a good team like CCNY. I think we have a lot of potential, and it's a new team, but I think this year will definitely be a growing year, and we'll get to know each other a little more. And I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, it's been extremely difficult. I know during the off season with all the recruiting that I did and bringing in new faces, and the freshmen is especially making the jump from high school to the college level. It is going to be a little bit tough at the first couple of games, but I think the leadership skills that we have on this team through Cassidy, Nat, Nicole, the transfer from Michigan, Charlotte, the transfer from Bard, they bring in experience. So I think it's going to be a combination of just getting the freshmen and the upper classmen to kind of understand each other. So there's no shortcuts. You got to play the game. We're going to learn on the fly, and we need time. But I think as the season goes on, we should get stronger and stronger.
My role has completely switched 180. I was once taking orders, and now I'm giving orders. And I think just having that experience from my freshman year hopefully gives a little insight for the new players and the new faces. But at the same time, I think from the pause, this is all new to us again. So I'm also learning my role right now, as all the new faces are too.
They have definitely let us know that we are expected to push ourselves as hard as we possibly can. They tell us to make sure we're stretching and drinking so that we can keep up that work. And they also have been telling us about our competition from the past few years and from their experience, what to really expect and to just bring our best, because the other teams will be as well.
Well, so far, I think I've given a lot of the freshmen kind of comfort in the fact that they shouldn't be afraid. Like, especially for me, I was really, really nervous going into my freshman year. And I'm kind of giving them the comfort of being, it's okay to mess up sometimes, it's okay, because I didn't feel that. I didn't really get that leadership opportunity, and I think especially with Cass and Natalie, they really do a good job with that comfort and everything, especially for incoming freshmen that are really nervous, and I kind of want to be a part of that too.
Wave Beats Music.
Yeah, guidance. Leadership always brings stability, always brings guidance. So we're gonna depend on those leadership skills. I think the freshmen, they're gonna get a rude awakening, I guess, in a way, because it is a different game. And it's a much faster game, it's a much more physical game, so we have to, they have to understand that there are going to be some growing pains with them, but I think we have the right leadership skills on this team to help guide the freshmen into their next phase. Yeah. You know, and through the rules that the NCAA implemented and the guidelines, yeah, we're all in the same boat, and I know it's a wide open conference, and you know, everyone's going to bring their A game. We have to do the same. It's not going to be easy. By far, it's not going to be easy. We have to take it game by day, you know, game by game, day by day. What I like to teach them and what they know already is, if we get anything out of this season, let's play the game the correct way. Play both sides of the ball the right way. Defensively, offensively, do the right thing on the field, attractive soccer, and that builds confidence. And I like my team to have confidence. And at the end, I think these girls, you know, we can never underestimate these girls, you know, especially since last season was such a tough defeat for us. And I think, I know for me personally, you know, I still think about that match, but we have to fuel ourselves, use it to get ourselves ready, better, bigger, faster. And when we find ourselves in the same opportunity as we did last year, and hopefully, you know, we could be the last team out there.